hope you're doing well, and for this week, we're going to start with the last chapter of Chainsaw Man, or at least that's what it seemed, until you read the chapter, and it says that this is the end of part 1, and from what I've heard, it's getting a sequel series, or the continuation's moving to Jump Plus, so I'm really hoping that Viz does a translation for it, like they do for Kaiju number 8 and Spy Family. And I hope they do a translation for it, because of course I would like to keep reading Chainsaw Man. But this particular chapter was great. It had it that the conclusion of the whole thing was that Makima did die. Denji eating her killed her. She didn't revive in his stomach, nor when he went to the bathroom. And so he talks with Kibishi, and they more or less they come to know that she's gone. She's dead. We then see that there's a girl who ends up looking like Makima, and we find out that this new girl is also the Control Devil, but not Makima. Kibishi ended up taking her from the government and is asking Denji to raise her, make sure she doesn't end up like Makima. So he does, begrudgingly, and while he's sleeping, while they're at home sleeping, he has a dream with Puchita there, and Puchita says that his dream was to have someone hug him, but he was always too powerful, so he couldn't do it. And we learn that Puchita figured out what the Control Devil's dream was, and it was to have a family, but most people feared her too much to actually have a real relationship with her, as Denji had found out. Also, with his final plan, he had a hunch that she didn't actually know who people are and only goes by their scent. And so she never knew who Denji really was, only Chainsaw Man's scent. That's all she really knew. So he took that gamble, and it paid off being right. And so Puchita wants Denji to have her be a family with her, complete her dream as well. Denji asks how to do that, and Puchita suggests giving lots of hugs. The way it ends is that now apparently Denji's going to high school, because of course he is. And that's it. That's it for the weekly version of Shonen Jump. We'll not be seeing Chainsaw Man again as it moves on to the Jump Plus, which is their every 2-week, quote-unquote, more mature manga, which is good. It might have more freedom with his drawing and writing and so on, now that he doesn't have the weekly restriction. It'll be very interesting to see where it goes from here. And again, this chapter was very good. I enjoyed it. It was a nice conclusion to everything that was built for this part of the manga, this arc, from start to finish. Denji's love for Makima and just living. He is now more than just wanting to enjoy the simple things. So it'll be very interesting to see the rest of his journey, whatever that is. Whatever the next portion of the story will be is very interesting. And I hope I'm able to read it. It was very good, and I enjoyed it. As a series as a whole, I'd probably reread it start to finish to give it a certain grade, like a true stamp of what I would give it. But just based off of my memory, I'd probably give it an A. I really loved this whole manga from start to finish. And yeah, I look forward to whatever's next. If you enjoyed my ramblings, please leave a like, and as always, thank you for watching.